Imagine a world where gigantic creatures ruled the Earth. This is not the stuff of fantasy or science fiction, but a chapter from our planet's own mesmerizing history, the Mesozoic era. For over 180 million years, dinosaurs dominated every habitat on Earth. From the towering Brachiosaurus to the ferocious Tyrannosaurus rex, these awe-inspiring creatures came in all shapes and sizes. Some were as small as modern birds, while others dwarfed even the largest of today's land animals. Dinosaurs' adaptations were as diverse as their sizes, with unique features like armored plates, sharp claws, and long necks that allowed them to thrive in their environments. Their reign was a testament to the power of the changes that have been occurring in our planet and the relentless march of time. But as we all know, these colossal creatures are no longer with us. What happened to the dinosaurs? Let's dive into the theories. The disappearance of dinosaurs is one of the greatest mysteries that science has yet to fully unravel. These colossal creatures, which once reigned supreme on our planet, suddenly vanished around 65 million years ago. But what exactly led to their sudden demise? Well, there are several theories that scientists have proposed over the years. Firstly, we have the asteroid impact theory. Picture this: a massive asteroid, roughly 6 miles wide, hurtling through space at unimaginable speeds, colliding with Earth and creating a cataclysmic explosion. This theory suggests that such a collision would have released an enormous amount of dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking out sunlight and causing a severe drop in global temperatures, a phenomenon known as an impact winter. This dramatic climate change would have made survival incredibly challenging for these gigantic reptiles. Next up is the theory of volcanic eruptions. During the late Cretaceous period, there were intense volcanic activities, particularly in what is now India. These eruptions would have spewed massive amounts of dust and gases into the atmosphere, again potentially leading to a drastic drop in temperature and making life untenable for dinosaurs. Lastly, we have the climate change theory. Over millions of years, Earth's climate has seen significant fluctuations. Some scientists argue that gradual changes in temperature, sea levels, and vegetation could have contributed to the extinction of dinosaurs. This theory suggests that dinosaurs, despite their size and strength, were not able to adapt quickly enough to these changing conditions. Each of these theories presents a unique perspective on the possible reasons behind the extinction of dinosaurs. They all underscore the delicate balance of life on Earth and the profound impact that environmental changes can have on a species' survival. While these theories present compelling arguments, an intriguing question remains: what if the dinosaurs had survived? Have you ever wondered what our world would be like if dinosaurs had never gone extinct? Picture this: a world where the thunderous footsteps of colossal creatures echo across vast plains, where the skies are dominated by winged behemoths, and the rivers teem with reptilian life unlike anything we know today. The survival of dinosaurs would have had profound impacts on all life species on Earth. With dinosaurs continuing to rule the land, mammals might have remained small and nocturnal, scurrying in the shadows of the dinosaurian titans. The rise of large mammalian predators and grazers that we see in our world might never have occurred. In this alternate Earth, the ecosystems would be incredibly different. The coexistence of dinosaurs with modern-day animals and plants would have created a dynamic and potentially volatile mix. Can you imagine a T-Rex battling it out with a pride of lions for territory? Or a herd of triceratops grazing alongside elephants? The rules of nature as we know them would be rewritten, with new and unpredictable interactions shaping the world around us. Even the plant life could have existed differently. The sheer size and dietary needs of many dinosaur species might have driven the development of new types of vegetation. Our familiar forests of oak and maple might instead be vast groves of cycads and ferns, ancient plant types that once served as a salad bar for our long-extinct friends. And what about the oceans? With marine reptiles like the plesiosaurs and mosasaurs still around, the seas would be far more treacherous. The great whales might never have risen to dominance, and even the mighty shark could be challenged for supremacy of the seas. The existence of dinosaurs in our world would have undoubtedly changed the course of many species. But what about our own species? How would humans have fared? Would we have survived and adapted, or would we be another lost species in the annals of time? The possibilities are fascinating, and they remind us of the ever-changing, dynamic nature of life on Earth. Imagine for a moment a world where humans and dinosaurs coexist. A city skyline dotted with pterodactyls soaring between skyscrapers, while a brachiosaurus grazes peacefully in a city park. Sounds like a scene straight out of a science fiction movie, doesn't it? But let's delve deeper into this fascinating scenario. Living alongside these magnificent beasts would be no walk in the park. The sheer size and strength of many dinosaur species would pose a significant challenge to human safety. Imagine trying to build a fence that could keep a T-Rex out of your backyard. Not to mention our infrastructure, from transportation to housing, would need to be drastically redesigned to accommodate these giant neighbors. But it's not all doom and gloom. Coexisting with dinosaurs could also spur our technological and civilizational development in unforeseen ways. Faced with the challenge of sharing our world with dinosaurs, we might have developed more advanced technologies sooner. Picture a high-speed rail system designed to outrun a pack of velociraptors, or advanced genetic research spurred by the need to understand and control dinosaur behavior. And let's not forget the social and cultural implications. Dinosaurs could have become an integral part of our mythology and folklore, much like dragons in many cultures. Our art, literature, and even our religions could have evolved differently with dinosaurs as part of our shared experience. In this alternate reality, human ingenuity would be put to the ultimate test. We might have evolved to be more agile, more strategic, and perhaps more respectful of the natural world around us. After all, when you're living next to a triceratops, it's hard not to be in awe of nature's sheer power and complexity. The survival of dinosaurs would have certainly presented us with some unique challenges, but it also raises some important ethical considerations. In a world where dinosaurs still roamed, we would be faced with some pressing ethical questions. Imagine the sight of a towering T-Rex or a vast herd of triceratops, not in a museum or a CGI-laden blockbuster movie, but in their natural habitat. It's an awe-inspiring thought, but one that brings with it a plethora of ethical considerations. Just like with the animals of today, the preservation and conservation of dinosaur species would be a paramount concern. But how would we even begin to approach such a mammoth task? The sheer size and power of these creatures would pose challenges that make our current conservation efforts seem like child's play. Would we create vast reserves, similar to national parks, where these giants could roam freely? Or would we need to consider more drastic measures to ensure their survival and our safety? There would be no easy answers. Furthermore, we would need to grapple with the ethical issues surrounding the interaction between these ancient beasts and modern-day humans. What rights would dinosaurs have in our society? How would we balance their needs against our own? And let's not forget the potential impact on our environment. Dinosaurs would require vast amounts of resources to survive. How would we ensure that their existence didn't put undue stress on our already fragile ecosystems? The survival of dinosaurs would have undoubtedly shaped our world in ways we can only imagine. The extinction of dinosaurs is a fascinating mystery, and the alternate reality where they survived is equally captivating. As we've explored, there are several theories about how these majestic creatures met their end. The asteroid impact theory suggests a catastrophic event that caused a significant shift in the global climate. Alternatively, extensive volcanic activity could have led to a drastic change in the environment, making it inhospitable for dinosaurs. Finally, a slow but relentless climate change might have gradually rendered the Earth unsuitable for their survival. But imagine a world where none of this happened. A world where dinosaurs continue to roam the Earth, coexisting with modern flora and fauna, including humans. Such a scenario presents an intriguing blend of challenges and opportunities. We could be sharing our cities with dinosaurs, designing technology to coexist with them, and even considering the ethical implications of preserving these ancient species. In this hypothetical reality, our world would look significantly different, and our understanding of life and our place in the ecosystem would be fundamentally altered. It's exciting and humbling to consider how different life could be if history had taken a slightly different turn. As we unravel the mysteries of our past, we continue to learn more about our place in this vast universe. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the excitement.